Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna get things going. Yes, we are. Hello, Mid. What is up? How you doing, Midmo Cod Clips? There you go. It's a lot harder than it should have been, I think. Smack, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Steven, Whalehawk, 45 months. What's up, brother? How you doing? Hope you're well. All right. We're in Dallas and we're going to Little Rock. If you want to fly along, we are flying on US Server East. You surely can. Fly with Rookie. There he is. Thank you for the gifted subscription out to Cumbria 91. Cumbria 91, welcome to the stream family. Leash 5, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate that. Guns and Ammo, hello to you. Thank you for gifting out 5 subscriptions. Sim Pilot Jeremy, 32 months, quickly approaching 3 years. Insane. Thank you for that. Guns and Ammo, gifting out subscriptions. We got Das Freddy, BKS, the 1JBZ, the Boogeyman, and Kevin G. 1474. Welcome to stream family. Thank you very much, Guns. Sax, hello to you. That's all right, man. College life takes up your time. Good to see you. Sevafarin, thank you for the 4 months. I am doing just fine. How you doing? All right. So airplane, we currently have the battery on. We have our external power on and the APU running. That's what we have right now. So we're actually running the APU power. We haven't started loading people on board the airplane yet, but we're going to do that here in just a few seconds. We're on the latest experimental version of the A32NX with VNAV. And I did 2 flights yesterday in it, and I had no issues with the VNAV, and I had no issues with the sim or anything like that, or the plane. So we'll see how it goes tonight. When we stream, things always love to act weird, you know? Rookie gifting one out to Tom's. Thank you very much for that. Tom's, welcome to the stream family. Bambino Gaming, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Fly with Rookie, another 4 months there. Thank you so much, man. Metal Guy, 666, thank you for the 23 months. MDX Crafting, 60 months. 5 years. Holy. It has been a ride. Seeing how far you've come with your channeling content in the past 5 years is unbelievable. My favorite part of it all was being part of the ride to watch it all happen. I swear it feels like yesterday I clicked that subscribe button. LOL. Thanks for always pushing out new content that keeps me and many others laughing. Keep up the great, amazing work. Here's to another 5. Thank you so much, MDX. Always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good today. Ready for some flying, that's for certain. What we need to do is come over here. We have this new fly pad. And you're going to love this because guess what? It's going to show us our progress as we fly today. How cool is that? Here's our weather. We have the, oh man, gusting to 22. It's been windy here. This is the second day in a row it's been windy. All right. Let's go down to our fuel here. And what's cool is we can see not only our route and everything else today, right here, throws you all that information. That's really, really, really cool. Love seeing that. The OFP, we can come down here and go, hey, what's our fuel supposed to be? Our fuel is going to be 13.5. So 13,500 pounds. So let's go ahead and put that into the airplane. So 13,500 down here at the bottom. 13.5. And bam, there we go. That's good to go. So now we can come down here to our McDo. Brighten that up a little bit for us there. Psycho Tick, thank you for the 2 months. Good to see you. How you doing? Aviator Alexander in the house. What's up, brother? All right, ATSU menu, AOC menu. We'll go to weight and balance. We're going to get those numbers. That's good there. And start the boarding. I'm going to get Pack X going here. So let me do that. We're using Pack X today. I was practicing Pack X and it went well. All right. And we'll start a flight. So here's good old Pack X next. Dallas to Little Rock. There we go. 35,000 feet. Really? Okay. 53 minutes, 31. Passenger count 174. Hit next on you for Wi-Fi. We have no custom safety briefing. IFE, we can, snacks and drinks are fine, but not serve meals. Hit start. There they go, they're boarding. Just like that. Awesome. Jessica Pitoni, doing just fine. How you doing? All right, cool. Yeah, we're doing a flying event this week, actually. I have a copy of the Grumman Goose we're going to be giving away. That I got Big Radials sent me an email and said, hey, we have a copy we want to give away on a stream, so we will be doing that. But if you guys want to follow on, we're on US Server East. All right, so that's good to go there. Let's go to our init page. And what we need to do is hit init request because it's going to grab the information from simbrief.com. There it is right there. Uplink is done and done. We know we should have 13.5 in the tanks. That's what we got right there. So we'll put that in here in a second. So we got this. Click it once. Click it twice. 13.5 for the block fuel. That's good to go there. Performance. We're going to be doing 1. And then we're going to do flaps 1 departure. We're not worried. We're going to be doing toga out of here. V1, VR, and V2. That's selected. That's good to go there. Flight planning. This is the cool part. You come over here and have a look-see. And we can see we're doing the ZAC 3 off of 17 right. So, 17 right. Right here. On the ZAC 3 departure. We'll be zacking it out of here. There we go, ZAC 3. And that is going to be a transition of BSCAT. So there you go. BSCAT. Throw that biscuit, probably. Insert that. That's good to go. Come on down here to where the fun begins in Little Rock. And the arrival into there, we're going to be landing on 4 left, I believe. And that's going to be on... Yep, 4 left. I love that it tells you these runways. It's so nice that it shows you that. And we're just going direct. So no star. There's 4 left. And we can do the RNAV 4 left approach. Let's do that. And insert that in there. So now in our flight plan, that looks good to me. We're going to step through it in a minute. But look at that. It's all in there. Everything you need to see is already there. So let's go ahead and have a look here. Local altimeter here is 2984, I believe. 2984. That is correct. Awesome. That's good to go. We're still boarding. Let's go into plan mode, make sure it makes sense to us. We'll go up to 40 on that and start stepping through it. On out on 17 left. Sorry, 17 right. And then boop. Quartz, all that, up into Little Rock. And we should have the 4 left approach. There's our top of descent. Biscuits right after. And then there's the arrival. You can see. Kind of screwy looking here, but we're going to be going from... Yeah, that's very strange. I don't know why it has that happening there, but we'll see how that looks when we get closer for the arrival into Little Rock. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know why that's doing that whenever these 2 points can just simply connect. And we don't need Rillo. Oh, that's a... okay, I see. Maybe that will change. We'll see how that goes. We will see. We will. All right, we're going up to 340, I believe is what they said. 350. I'm sorry. 350 today. Let's go on up. There we go. 350 in there. Wonderful. Okay, everything's pretty much ready to go down there. We're just waiting for them. We're actually ahead of schedule. How about it? Brandon, thank you very much for the 15 months. Brandon Muck 05. How you doing? Nope. Hear another plane nearby. We are on US Server East, like I said, so there will be other people. Oh, there's one behind us. It's in a generic... It's a generic, yep, right there behind us.
Over your seat. Somebody will assist you. Up After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
Oh, we got the expired pretzels, MDX. Don't you worry about that.
So that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated
Don't you worry about that. We got you covered on that.
Responsibilities and the safety card provided for you.
Default to Sobo DFW.
If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops,
is that gonna remember
tablets,
that?
and any other larger
Does it
electronic
remember my
devices are secured once
charts?
you depart from the
Oh, Navigraph. There we go.
and welcome aboard.
KDFW. It does remember all my charts. Nice, from my my login last time. Sweet, and I love this. It's so much better than using this one built-in, thing. So we're doing the departure out of here. The SID. What's it called? The Zach 3. I knew it was towards the bottom. Where is it? Zach 3 isn't even showing up. There it is, right there. I was like, oh, okay. Fuel truck finally showed up. Zach 3 RNAV departure. Here it is. So, yep, we're gonna go out there to 5,000. So it's 5,000 initial, but we're just gonna go straight on up from there. It's not a big deal. Taxi. Here, we're gonna have our airport information so we can't get lost. There we are, right there. Awesome. And you can see how easy that is. I love this navigation chart menu. It's just amazing that we have that now. All right, they're getting ready to finish boarding. And we're gonna be ready to go, so let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. And we're just waiting for them, and we can pull the jetway and get the pushback set up. And this actually has its own pushback, although I've been having issues with it not working. We'll see if it does it today. So I've had this issue where it pushes me back whenever it's trying to do this. I don't know what that's about. There they go. Okay. I don't know why it does that. But all right. Can we skip to the next event, man? It takes so long to board sometimes. And close that forward door. Just wait for them. But yeah, I've had that issue where it's been doing that. It's been trying to like slowly but surely push us back, which is weird. It's connected, but still. Okay. Can we hurry up back there? Jeez, man, they take forever. They take forever. I thought there was a way you could skip this event. Skip boarding. Yeah, see, it's still slowly pushing us back. Their pushback system's kind of broken. I swear it's pushing us back. You see that? It is. Halt. Halt doesn't do anything. We just have to wait for them to finish boarding, I guess. There they go. Finally. All right.
You're
now
ready to go when you are.
Oh, are you though? So backwards. I'm gonna break off.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight
Backward.
127 with service to Arkansas.
Can you please?
Our flight time will be roughly 53 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed.
I don't think this works. They only have forward and that's it.
Mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not
That's
already,
broken.
please fasten your seatbelt and verify
We'll just
it
use
is low and
default.
tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must
Yeah,
be in
it's
the full
completely
upright
broken.
and locked position
All right,
for
cool.
departure. Flight attendants,
Just
please prepare cabin
push
for
it back.
departure and cross-check.
Should never be this difficult to push back, but sometimes it is. But they're ready to go back there. Sweet. That's what we wanted to see. We're trying to get out of here in decent time. We're just waiting on the pushback. It's always waiting on. There they go. Sweet. All right, we're blocked out. Block out. And we're gonna go over to start mode. Let them do their thing. We have APU bleed. All that's good. Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Lock
direct
that
your
sucker.
attention to the front of the aircraft for a
And
safety
turning
demonstration.
to.
When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure
No,
that
we
your
do not
seatbelt
have
is
chocks.
fastened low and
That was
tight
not
across
the
your
issue.
lap. To fasten,
It's nothing to do with
insert the
parking
metal
brakes
fittings
either.
into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind
It's
you.
good enough
In
push
case of
there because
emergency
somebody was
and we need
directly
to
behind
evacuate the
us.
aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you.
Parking brakes good.
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary.
The only problem I ever have in this sim is literally the pushbacks lately.
Oxygen is flowing to the mask, and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one.
Earning one.
Secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises.
Actually, we could turn our whatchamacallit up now because this new sound menu is pretty darn good.
Under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the straps in tight. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary Bluetooth device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking
You got it, Cumbria.
Tampering
No
with,
problem.
disabling, or destroying
Enjoy
the
your
smoke
flight.
detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions.
Ops 1.
Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Speed brakes are good. Fully forward. We can arm those. This goes back to norm. You go up. You go auto brakes max. That's good. Everybody's happy down here. Flight control test. I've got left, right, forward, back, neutral. And pitch trim 1.0 on up. Set. Flight control page off. Takeoff config. Normal. Predicted wind shear. Yep. Doesn't work anyway. Doesn't matter. We'll just turn it on, make them happy, and we'll get our TCAS on as well. Otherwise, it will complain at you if you don't do that. There we go. Awesome. That's good. We have no blue on that. Just the cabin check, which we'll get here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and go APU bleed off, master switch off. Taxi light on. Turn a wing light on as well. And we'll start taxiing here to the right. Get on out. There we go. We're on our way, just like that. 20 minutes. Would have been a little earlier, but I think I screwed up. I didn't put the in pack X. I don't think I put up 15 minutes in there like I normally do. It was set to this default 30. 30 minutes that we don't need. Okay. Taxi on to runway 17 right. They wanted us on the 18s originally, and I was like, nope, not taxi on the other side of the airport for the runway 18 left. No need for that. Is there a fast forward button for the flight? I think there is. You see these event things down here? There's the up and down. I think there is, but I've done it in the past and I screwed it up, so I didn't want to mess it up tonight. but they figured it out. We just had some people back there being dum-dums, bringing like a big massive bag on and trying to shove it into the overhead compartment. And it didn't work out so well for them. That's what happened. Plane's lightly loaded. These are our cabin checks. You have to do it twice. There we go.
Flight attendants, cease for departure, please.
We gave them their briefing. Just taxi down to our runway and get on out. Very windy in Dallas right now. Yep, winds were gusting up to 22 knots we saw on the METAR, which is wonderful. We don't have to really print that out anymore and wait for that anymore. We have that information right here in front of us. 17015, Augusta 22. ZMC Pencow, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream, family. Tuck Dolphin, thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate that. Calling Galaxy 425, gifting a subscription to It's Ready. It's Ready, welcome to the stream, family. We're about ready here to get on out of Dallas. JTSV, I'm having a great night. How you doing? I did not get the Rotate MD-11 for X-Plane. I don't play X-Plane anymore. Waiting to see if we get X-Plane 12, but... Oh, yeah, we got an F-18 taxiing off to our left there. See that? It's one of you guys. Oh, they're taking off with a massive tailwind. That's a 22-knot tailwind. I would not want to do that. Bam, 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 bam. There's a little citation over there on the left, too. All right, F-18, we'll let you go first. Well, maybe. I don't see them anymore. Where'd they go? Oh, they disappeared. Oh, that sucks. I was excited to see an F-18 departure. All right, we'll be ready to go. Go landing lights on. Take off. Few strobes on. Overhead panel looks good. We don't need the whole runway to get out of here. We're pretty lightly loaded. 17 right, verify, that's good. And we are going to be taking off. Let's go ahead and hit chrono. Time's going there. Kill our music. Line up on the runway. That's good to go there. Sweet. 5 degrees down. Bring them up. Let them stabilize. Stable and toga. As for us, runway nav, auto thrust is blue. And we're neutral at 100 knots. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, you're up. Climb thrust. Did not like that detent. Let's go ahead and bring up those flaps.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Lovely departure. Autopilot 1. Airplane's got it from here. We're good. Music on. That was fun. And there is Dallas off to our left saying bye-bye. Thank you, Jeremy. There's DFW. Remember we took off right there. Sweet. All right, some housekeeping things. We can always use this for it. You see there, we'll have this little thing. I'll show you the progress of our flight along there. Very cool. Checklist, we can do our, well, we've already done all that. We don't care about any of that stuff. These are not very like super detailed, as you can see, but it's very cool we have these. I must say, I do like that. On our SID, we were doing the ZAC 3, and what's cool is you can go down here to ZAC 3. And hit this little guy, and that will you know, tack it on to where you're at. But here we are on the ZAC 3. We just got out of quartz there on 057 degrees out to Zerlu, and that's where we are in real time with it. But I can go to Little Rock, and we can grab the approach, which is the RNAV 4 left approach. This one right here. We can go ahead and pin that one and get the taxi as well for the airport parking spots and all that. So do that. And then when you come here to the front page, check it out. Here they all three are. And you can quickly jump to them, which is really neat. So I really love those additional features they added to the fly pad. Trist7308, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for the 2 months. And I can actually, what's cool is come into here and we can go into our settings for audio. Turn that down. The exterior master can go down about right there. There we go. Chris, I believe so. I'm going to try to make it a Sun and Fun. DDuff 658, 41 months. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for that. $18,000. Let's go ahead and pull that standard pressure. There we go. Good to go. Is Spirit the only U.S. airline operating the Neo? No. You have Spirit. You've got Frontier. And there's somebody else. I know Spirit and Frontier are the big ones. United and Delta do? Yeah, I can't remember. They're all starting to catch on, but the biggest ones right now that I've seen are Neo operators, or Spirit and Frontier. The A321 Neo is a little bit more too. Is Allegiant operating the Neo now? The 20? And Neo just stands for new engine option. But check it out. So not only with VNAV now, we can see, here's Zurlu. We're gonna be going to Swidia. Up here, you can see right there, that blue line. That is our top of climb, which is cool. I could turn this guy off. We don't need this on right now. But yeah, that's the top of climb right there. And then even further out, check it out. There's our top of descent. Now, out of my testing, I have started my descent around 10 miles before top of descent. So we'll do about 15. And then you won't get any insane kind of dives out of the airplane. So kind of like a Boeing, you want to be ahead of it even more than you think. You do. And as you can see at the bottom left, our customers are 95% satisfied. Well, they're never going to be fully satisfied because they're flying on Spirit today, and they're not going to get a meal or anything like that. They do get really crotchety if you don't give them a full meal. You know, heaven forbid, in a 30-minute flight. We have a nice tailwind here today. 27 knots. So with that, we're supposed to have about a 51-minute en route time today to Little Rock. So not too long of a flight at all. Expired pretzels. That's all they get. Exactly. Yeah, I didn't think Allegiant operated the Neo. $24.5 4350. Apples and oranges, Joe. American Truck Sim and Flight Sim are way different things, and the approach to them in your head are as well. Classic Spirit fight. I can be upset flying on Spirit whenever it says howdy on the wing, you know? Colton Schwartz, I had a great weekend. I flew this airplane quite a bit. And then this update came out for the VNAV, so I was like, okay, I'll grab that too. And then flew that a couple times yesterday. So I'm pretty happy with my flying ability with the airplane. So we'll be flying on VATSIM soon enough. And my buddy Scott Cole, he mans up the Charlotte Tower now, or Charlotte Airport. So we'll be flying out of there, of course, in American colors. Taurus, that would be a question for Google. I have no idea who owns Spirit Airlines. Any chance of a Cessna Citation flight on stream? Yes, I want to fly the working title. We will soon enough. Ever use in-game ATC? I did for a while, but it doesn't work with these third-party airplanes, so no. And especially the A32NX, it just seems to always bug out and not work. Like, it'll start working, and then it stops. I don't think the in-game ATC is garbage. It does its purpose, especially if you're brand new to the sim and flying in general. I think that that helps quite a bit. Oh, thank you, Merkit. The big Top Gun update scheduled for May 27th. Well, I haven't really been following it very much. As of February 7th, Frontier owns Spirit. Okay, well, there you go. I was looking for any kind of significant weather, but man, I mean, across the United States right now, it's just quiet. Like, there's a little bit of rain near Las Vegas, and now kind of spotty all over the place there, but there's nothing going on. What is my favorite plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator? It would be this, the A32NX by Fly-by-Wire. This is the best airplane we have for an airliner. Outside of that, I don't have any real, like, favorites. I'm not like, that's my favorite thing. I'll take some stale pretzels and a lukewarm water, please. That sounds good. Remember, you guys have a couple of those the big chairs. Who got the big chairs tonight? Who's flying in the big chairs and that luxury and that first class seating of Spirit Airlines? Eric O'Neill, thank you for the 35 months. What's up? How you doing? I think they only have 4 of those big comfy chairs, so claim them. Ready to take a screenshot. We're gonna be zacking it soon. You see that? We'll be zacking. We're looking in our cabin. Cabin's 24, 24, 24. That's a little chilly. Turn those up a little bit. Freezing people out. We should see the change happening there. Here's our bleed system. We'll check all our systems. Pressurization's good. There we go, Lex. Hydraulic system looks good. Fuel. All good there. Here's the air condition. It's going up. We opened that up there, so the hot air is going to be hitting them a little bit here in a minute. Doors are good. Wheels. Flight controls are fantastic. There you go. A little less than 2,000 feet till our, oh, more than that actually, 3,000 feet more to go to our cruise. Slowly but surely climbing towards 35,000 feet. And then you can see there, that's where we're going to start our descent. It's a very strange arrival. Okay, so we need to figure out what it's doing. Go into plan mode here and step through it. That's a mess, man. Okay, so it really hasn't really figured much out. Let's see what the problem is. Little Rock's throwing it off. That's what it is. Okay. That would be why. So, yeah, we don't need Little Rock in there at all. We'll clear you out. And then clear the disco. After Biscuit, we can see. That's going to put us. Clear you. Alright, that should put the whole thing back together. There we go. Much better. That's what it was. I was wondering what was getting all screwed up, and that's what it was. All right, let's get our information in there. We're coming up on our cruise altitude right now. Seatbelt sign comes off, and you're free to move about the cabin. I'm going to go ahead and get our information in here. So here is our arrival winds and all that stuff. So we'll come over here, and we'll go to our perf page. And we can go into our QNH, which is going to be 3000, so 30.00. Put that in there. Temperature is going to be right over here, 14 degrees Celsius. Put 14 in there. There you go. And then the winds are, you can always turn off raw data, and it'll show you something easier for you there. So 080 at 4 knots. 080 at 4. Put that in there, and now we can get our information from our arrival. So let's have a look at the RNAV approaching to 4 left. And if we come down here, we can see what the LNAV VNAV is right here. We're 824, so 824 is going to go into our barrow. There we go. That's all we need to do for that. Back to perf page. Everybody's happy there, and we can be happy now. Awesome. Yeah, we'll just keep that up for now. It works for me. All right, back to our arc, and we can see our top of descent will be coming up before you know it. So just around Zack intersection. We'll be zacking it, going down.
Moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service.
Hey, they're getting in-flight service today. Oh, there's an F-18. Nice.
Available for a small charge. Please note
Look
we
at that.
only accept credit cards.
There they are down there. Awesome river. I don't know where the F-18 went. Probably was off our nose. Jacob A45, thank you for gifting a subscription to Welder Up. Welder Up, welcome to the stream family. Thank you to Jacob A45 for that one. A total 3 in the channel they have given away. Okay, I'm getting closer. Put it on 20, so I'm going to start my descent 15 nautical miles out from our top of descent. And having a look at, we're going to go down to 10,000 initially. And we'll turn our constraints on and be ready for that when we are coming down. We can also look at the arrival into... Oh, we don't have a... we're not doing a star into Little Rock, so we're not worried about that. There is no star. It's just direct. So we'll see if there's any constraints on this flight. plan. All right, we probably need to start going down now. Yep, let's start our way down now. So I'm gonna go down to 10 here initially. There we go, 10, and I'm gonna crack that. It's my airplane there. Bring it on down. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm doing the old way. Do it here. No, airplane, you're good. 10,000. We'll go airplane descend. There we go. I forgot we have VNAV now. Almost forgot about that. I was like, what do we need to do that for, you know? All right. That's all we had to do. And now the airplane will actually start its descent. So, yeah, and there's VNAV working now. You can see right there the little pink little bars there. And it shows you that's what it's aiming for there. And there's the little green dot there. It's showing us our path. Now you can change this into FPA mode, and you can descend with a flight path instead of a vertical speed, and it works, which is really, really neat. We're early on our top of descent, but I would like to do that. You can see we're about 1,000 feet per minute. That's realistic of a descent rate. And it'll get higher, like sometimes you get almost to 3,000 feet per minute. And if it gets closer to 3,000 feet per minute, you're doing a pretty hefty descent. But it happens in the real world too, and your ears pay for it. There goes the F-18, nice. So all you do is just dial this down to the altitude you would want, and then you just press in. Remember, with an Airbus, we're pressing in on any of these dials on the MCP, not MCP. What do they call it? It's the FCU. You push that in, it's giving power. It's giving the control to the airplane. When you want control, you pull out on those knobs. And you'll see us do that for the speed and all that later on down the road, but for now, I'm happy with that. Okay. So Biscuit, what's Goose Edge? That's in the Nerillo and Webva. Okay, so 2,000 is what we're going to be shooting for at Rillo. And you can see there, that's the final approach fix. That's what we want, and there's the path down. It is going to be the RNAV approach. And I'll show you how we shoot an RNAV approach in this airplane. We're 33,000 feet for 10,000 right now. You can see the descent is doing a good job here so far. You can see the little path coming down. It'll meet it here and there. It's still ahead of schedule, which is good. You want to be that. Instead of that being down there, that would be bad. And the airplane would start playing catch up. But 1,000 feet per minute right now, it is happy with. Now, what I think it will do is once we get closer, it's going to start that descent a lot heavier. Like you see right there, it's dropping. And as it does that, we're going to keep an eye on that speed. And we'll have to put out our flight or our in-flight spoilers, our air brakes, to assist with the descent. Now, initially, you don't want to do that until you're getting closer to 10,000 feet. The reason why is if we pull those speed brakes out now, that plane is going to want to start pitching down even further. I prefer ILS or RNAV. RNAV, because with RNAV, you can get it anywhere that there is no ILS, but RNAV's actually a lot easier than ILS, but I like them either way. There's that F-18. Look at that. Nice. There he is. And we're looking good here on our descent. See 2,100 feet per minute, 22. That's good. What's bad is 6,000. You remember back when we had the original VNAV and the default Sobo A320, we get like 6,000 feet per minute. It's like the Vomit Comet. Descent's looking good. Nick SKE. Been a while since you caught a stream. Glad to get in on the action. Well, welcome back. How you doing tonight? Yeah, GPS accuracy is getting insane. It's true. Colton Schwartz, you got engaged this afternoon? Well, congratulations to you. That's awesome. Very neat. All right, descent's looking good here, 24. Now, the reason why I descend first to 10,000 feet, now, if there are constraints on your arrival, that's different. But when we don't have a constraints like this, which is not a big deal. Well, there is one there at Goose Edge, 2,900 feet. But we, that's interesting. Yeah, and then real low. Okay, 2,900 for that. But we aren't doing an arrival that has those issues, so you don't have to worry about it. It's pretty cool. Grandfer, the geek, thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you. So it's pretty happy with the VNAV right now. And yeah, your guys' ears are going to be popping just a little bit on this arrival. I can guarantee you that one. Seatbelt signs coming back on. And if you want to have a look here, since we had that snack service, they are happy. Very satisfied 100% right now. It's always good to see that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten.
Be auto brakes low today. That's selected. And then we can finish out our approach. Barrel rough is set. Seatbelts are on. Minimums have been added. Auto brake is low. Engine mode selector will be in the normal position for landing. Approach checklist complete. Next will be landing, which is just an ECAM memo. Very simple. So that blue line there, that's saying we're going to hit 10,000 feet right there where that blue line was. You see that? It might change a little bit here in a second, but it's cool because you have a good idea of what the airplane's expecting to get to before you get where you're going. Things are looking lovely. And it's runway 4 left, so it's just skewed to the left of us, so it's a straight-in approach all the way. Yeah, I don't use my track IR in commercial cockpits very often. I'll have it turned off if anything. It's on. Okay. It works, but oh, whatever. It keeps dropping, falling on the ground. Put this back. Nope. Okay. Don't want to do that now. Track IR off. There we go. But yeah, there you go. No need for it. 19,600, still in our descent, looking good here. 2,700 feet per minute, that's actually pretty normal there. And you can see right there, our nav path is looking really nice with that green dot. I'm showing that nav path. Now that's starting to get higher, so I'm gonna go ahead and go half on my speed brake. It's gonna assist with the descent here and the speed. So you can go like that. It's that one right there, so you have that. Speed brakes are out. That's going to assist with our descent here. Standard pressure, we're below 18,000 feet, so we're going to push in instead of pulling. And there we go. We can put the local altimeter that we can expect, and that is going to be 3000. So we'll put that in there. Low to high, clear the sky. 3000's in there. 10,000 is what we're aiming for right now, and we can expect that sooner than later. There's a good managed speed right there, looking nice. 40 minutes into our flight. We've got about 10 minutes or so left, and you can see here at the top, there is our little progression bar. I love that. North up or track up? In GA airplanes, track up. I do not like north up at all when I fly GA. It's the same thing in the real world. I did not like it. Oh yeah, that's the captain's bonus right there. Spirit coffee cup. You best believe it. Well, I think we're gonna actually get to fly into another city after this. We'll see. I'd like to go into Nashville. Or we could even do a quick one. We could run into up to Memphis. That'd be fun. All right, 14,000 now. You can see right there, we're gonna be 2,900 to Kusage, and that's gonna be the constraint. So it shouldn't descend past that. And when we get closer, we'll be able to hit the approach button, and we'll be on the RNAV approach. I haven't flown in a long time, MDX. It's been a few years now. I don't know if I will anytime soon. It's just I enjoy my flight sims a lot now. I'd have to go to be current. I'd have to go and get my medical again, and then go do another BFR, and then for what? I don't know how often I'll fly. I don't have a legitimate reason to fly yet. Maybe later in life I will again, because I want to fly other places. There's somebody in something else. It's a generic airplane. 11.5, 11.4. Now, once we get closer to 10,000 feet, speed limit below 10,000 feet is 250 knots. So you can see the airplane actually do that, and you're going to see it pitch up. Once we get closer to 10,000 feet, it's going to bleed that speed off. It knows it's not supposed to be over 250 knots at 10,000 feet, and it won't. So you can see it already starting to bring the nose up. There it is, bleeding that speed off to 250, and you can see that the little triangle there is showing us. Oops, sorry. Triangle here is showing us the targeted speed there, and here comes 10,000 feet pretty quick. I'm going to keep the speed brakes in right now, and we are going to go ahead and descend out to 2,900 feet. So click this in once. We can go to 100s, and we go down to 2,900 on that guy, and that is there in blue. That's what we want. This is a long, straight-in approach.
We have begun our final descent into Arkansas. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time.
10,000 foot check. Wing light, landing lights are on.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the back pocket or under.
Thrust idle, that's good. We're starting our descent even more down to 2,900 now. And that is correct for that. Awesome. At 240 now, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not worried about the speed rate too much right now. It's got a good descent happening there. We'll keep an eye on that. Once we get closer, we'll slow down even further. But right now, I'm happy with the 240 it's doing. I'm going to put my speed brakes away because our speed was getting a little slower than it should right now. Speed brakes are away. If we need them again, we will, but we'll go ahead and arm those. Be ready for that. We're low on the auto brakes. That's good to go there. We're getting close to the fun. I don't have a landing rate plug-in. We don't worry about that. We just land. Just like a real pilot would be like, yeah, that was a crappy landing, or yeah, that was a good one. And at the end, it'll tell you anyway. Once we pack X, once we're at the gate and everything's shut down, or everything's done with that flight, it'll pop up and tell you what the landing rate was. But you'll usually know because they will actually tell you. All right, 16 nautical miles out to Kusage. We're below 10,000 feet. I'm going to kill the music. And we'll go sterile cockpit once we get to Kusage, okay? I'll walk you through the approach. There's the F-18. Nice.
Do a barrel roll.
I think they'll do it. There they go. There they go. Barrel roll. I can show you here. If we look at our information here on the chart for the airport. There it is right there. They have 3 runways total. We're landing on 4 left. A big, long 8,273 footer. That's where we're going. There's the hangars there. Cargo area. Where's the spots at? Oh, over here. There's the terminal there. All right, cool. So we exit off of Juliet and take that in, it looks like. Easy enough. All right, cool. 5,500. Looking good. Holding our speed here. I'm going to go pull out and say, hey, I want 230 knots. Please and thank you. 20 on that guy. Airplane slowing down. Use a little bit of speed brake help. But doesn't have to try so hard. We see there 230 is going to be flaps 1, so we're going to actually go to 220. I like to be 10 below of what I should put the flaps at. It gives you a nice buffer for that. So once we get to 220, we'll go flaps 1. Yeah, the Mustang. Very cool. Got a Mustang, and then we got a F-18 flying with us. If you guys don't mind, if those of you that are flying with us, overfly the airport after I land and then come in and land. We can watch you land. Here's 220. Forward on that guy. Sweet. Flaps 1. That's going to assist with the slowing of the airplane. And we're 2,900 there, looking good. We know we can go down to 2,000 feet after we cross Kusej here. Okay. Put that back. Arm the speed brakes. So we know we're going to expect a crosswind from the right. A slight one. Not very heavy. You actually see the wind pushing us to the left a little bit right there off of that. So you know that the wind's doing what it says it's supposed to be doing there. There's our turn towards Kusej. Looking good. Next will be 190 on the speed. We're going to engage our approach phase. Confirm it. That's good to go there. Awesome. 2,000 feet. Should be able to hit approach. No, maybe not. I've been having a problem with it not allowing me to arm the approach on some of these arrivals. Depends on the airport. But either way, we're right on with it there.
2,500.
All right. Push in on that, so speed's managed by them. Here we go, flaps 2. I'm just gonna go up here, do some housekeeping stuff so we don't have to do it later on when we're on short final. There we go. We're slowing up here now. Now will it let me do the approach? Nope. No, you don't do the landing system on a RNAV approach. You just would hit approach and it would light up. It depends on the approach in the sim, I've noticed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's how you would handle it. My airplane. And let the airplane have all the fun. All right, stay on cockpit, guys. We'll see you on the ground. Enjoy the arrival. Gear down. Flaps 3. Cabin check. Flaps full. Don't need the flight director on revisual. That crosswind, man. 14 knots. It's going to get better as we get closer to the runway here. Not too worried about it. See our
1,000.
green dot where we want to be for that. Here's down, 3 green. Flaps are full. There's the change in the wind right there. We were ready for it. Looking good here. We'll be coming upon our minimum soon.
100 above. 500. Minimum.
Landing.
400. 400.
Only 4 knots off the right now. That's not bad.
300. 200.
The CRJ, nice.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reverser's out. Nose wheel down. And 2 in reverse. Decel. Wait for 70 knots. 70 knots. Clear it. Auto brakes off. Manual braking. All right, folks. That was a fun arrival. I love the straight ins. Makes that happen so much faster.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Clear
welcome
those up.
to Arkansas.
Laps up.
The local time is
53 minutes
1:47 p.m.
as of right
and
now
it's
on our
currently
block. We'll
about
see how it is in a
57
second once we get closer to where we're going.
Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices.
Master switch
Please remain
APU.
seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop
APU
and
start.
the default sign is turned off.
APU
Remember
bleed.
to use caution when opening
Lane lights
overhead
off.
bins, as items may have been
Strobe
shifted
lights
during the
off.
flight. If this is your
Ring
final
lights off.
destination, we thank you for
Taxi.
flying with us.
Let me
If
turn
you're
off
making a
off.
connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary
Short taxi.
to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
And I wasn't recording, so sorry. Always sucks. You have to record your, you have to start a separate program for the landing replay. That's okay. We know it was a good landing. We'll take it. Turn here. It's a little early at the gate here, so we'll see how long it takes for this APU. And make sure the APU's... Oh, it's available already. Nice. Wasn't bad at all. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, let me turn that taxi light off. Oops. Let's see if this thing will come out and greet us here. There we go. Nice F-18 flyby there. All right, parking brakes on. And we can go left engine, right engine. There it goes. Beacon light off. Seatbelt off. Beacon's off. Now, go to this, go to services, and connect the jet bridge. Forward door, baggage, door aft, and catering truck for the next turn. There we go. All right, see, we have people landing here. Should. We should have people landing soon. Will that CRJ get out of here already? I think they might have. Yep, CRJ's gone. Long gone. You have to hit the catering truck and the baggage twice to make them do it. One spawns them, another one does something else. Oh, there they are. They're in their turn now. There's a couple airplanes coming in. You got one right there on final too. That's that P-51. There's another one, so there's 3 of them. Should be, there they are right there. I don't think they have their gear down. I think that's just gonna be a flyby. Oh, maybe not. Nope, it's a flyby. The others, where'd they go? Oh, they're on short final out there. I see them. This is orbs of light. I think that's the big generic airplane. There's a CRJ. Look at this, though. This looks scary. Oh, it's a Citation. And then a CRJ. We'll see who's landing here. Oh, that wasn't nice of the CRJ pilot to do that to the well-established Citation. Nice landing by that Citation, though, you can tell. CRJ stole their thunder. All right, and then I think that's the F-18 there. I don't know where that P-51 went. All right, well, we got things to do, so let's go ahead and do those things. All right, in you go, and then baggage truck. There we go, and catering truck. It should do it twice. Yep, there they go. There's that generic looking one. All right, so they're doing what they need to do. Our people are deboarding still, or waiting for that to finish. And then once that's done, we'll be okay. So less than an hour on that block. I was very happy with that. It was cool. Very cool indeed. Pius, thank you for the 53 months. Just catching the end. Nice landing there. Thank you very much. We're going to go on to Memphis. It's only been an hour and 16, so yep, we're going to go to Memphis. I'm going to get that information into SimBrief right now while we do this. So, new flight. Actually, I usually have to refresh everything. There we go. NKS. We're going from Little Rock to Memphis. Be a short flight. Airframes, A320neo. There we go. Flight's complete. Bring up the menu here. If I end the flight, here is the flight report. If I can bring it over there. Hold on. There we go. 43 minutes total on our block. And 174 passengers. They were very satisfied, 99%. Our landing rate was 108 feet per minute. Block time 55. Slightly ahead of schedule, soft landing. I'm totally telling my friends about this airline. I'll definitely be recommending you at work. I'm glad we're here early. Did we even touch down? I wish I didn't have that extra shot of rum. All right, we'll save that one. Bam. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do now is in my SimBrief. That's all good to go there. A320. We don't need extra fuel. We're gonna be fine. 4 left departure, 18 center arrival. Okay, that's good. No extra fuel. Freight, put on auto. So we're expecting 4 left, 18 center. Holbrook, and then Holbrook 3 arrival. Very simple. Generate the flight altitude. Should be auto. We'll see what they give us. And if we're happy with it. All right. They seem to be happy with it. Now this one we're going to do 15 minutes. Start flight. Next. Going to Memphis. That's us. 21,000 feet. 32-minute time for flight. Time until takeoff. Give us 15 minutes to get out of here. Next. For Wi-Fi. No custom. No meals. Only snacks. Won't even happen. But there you go. They're now boarding. We're good on that. 13.9 on that, guys. So block fuel's going to be 12.7. So 12.7 on the block fuel. Let's go to fuel 12.7. Put that in there. 12.7. There we go. Complete. That's 12.720 down there. Down here, McDo menu. Let's go to ATSU. Let's go to AOC. Let's go to weight and balance. Let's get those numbers in there. Send them. They're sent. That good? Okay, boarding start. Init page. We want to go init request. It's going to grab that information. There it is right there. Cost index 25. ZFW's in there. That's going to be, remember, 12.7 on the block fuel. So 12.7. There we go. That's going to be a perf page 1 on the flaps. We have V1, 133 VR, 134 V2 will be 138. That is correct. AOC's uplinks finished, complete, awesome. McDo menu. We can go to the ATSU, and just for the heck of it, for fun reasons, we'll go weather request, send that away. If we go missing Memphis, we'll have to go to St. Louis. Flight plan page. This is where it gets fun. Having a look down here on our main page, we see we're doing the... Oh, we gotta import the new... There it is right there. 4 left departure right there. The Hoburg 3 arrival. So 4 left out of here. We already know that. Departure 4 left. There it is right there. Sweet. Race insert, whatever. That's good. Yep, that's awesome. And then we know we're going to Memphis on the Hoburg 3 arrival. Arrival 18 center. 18 center is selected. We'll do the ILS 18 center on the Hoburg 3. There we go. No vias. Insert that in there. Flight plan. How you looking? Flight disco after Hoburg? Or before Hoburg? Get rid of that. Come on. You can get rid of it. There we go. Down we go. That looks good there. We have no... There's the manual. We'll clear the manual. Don't need it. And then disco. Throw that in there. Sweet. Flight plan's good and fantastic. We're just waiting on everybody else. And we can get out of here. Just like that. That's all there is to it. And they're all done. Sweet. We're just waiting on our boarding. It's a short taxi, so I think we'll be fine. Let those people hurry on the airplane. Oh, that's awesome, that F-18. Putting on a show for us. Vector, you're parked to my right? Oh, okay. I'll see you in a second when I pan the camera. Oh, yep, there you are. Nice. Another F-18 fly over there. Another one. Woo! They're trying to scare us, aren't they? Oh, there's an F-18. They landed on that runway over there. Oh, man. Heck of a hill they had to climb, wasn't it? It's a little bit. All right, let's get this stuff ready. I'm going to use this pushback this time. Let's get the pushback ready to go. Okay, they're about done boarding. Sweet, that's what we love to see. They've closed the door. I don't know if that pushback's gonna work or not. We'll see. You gonna hook up? I don't think it is. I think that's the problem. I think these pushbacks are like all screwed up because they just are at the wrong angles and all that. Calls tug when available. Okay. Can you do it now? I don't think it can. I think it's broken. I might try. Worth a shot.
In front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin.
They gotta hurry up back there. Taking forever. Let's get the beacon light on. We're ready to get out of here.
After you put your
Jeez.
carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
Okay, let's go into here and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these charts we don't need.
If you're seated in an emergency exit row, please
All right,
review
sweet.
the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you.
Memphis.
Please
Let's
make
get the
sure that
hover
you are able and willing to perform these actions.
arrival in here.
If you're not, please
Hover
let a
3,
flight
our
attendant
nav.
know so that way you can be reseated.
Go ahead and
You are
get
free
that
to
one in
use
there.
your
Approach with the
portable
ILS
electronic
18 center.
device during the boarding process. We ask that larger
Go ahead and do
electronic
that one.
devices be
Taxi.
stored once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Airport info. That's in there. Sweet. We have everything we need for that flight. Just waiting on them. Oh, they actually hooked up down there now. Sweet. Still waiting on our people to tell us. Waiting for them to say, hey, we're ready to go. I agree, Kiwi Mace. I love this new version. This is fantastic stuff. Oh, there you go. The CRJ's pushing out. That's how you do a turnaround. Exactly, Cumbria. We don't want to mess around very long. This is freeware on Fly-by-Wire's website. You have to download their downloader, their updater. It's fantastic stuff. How much long is people gonna take? Let's hurry up. Okay, just the last two people finally getting those seats. Going to the bathroom, being dum-dums, taking forever for that. We're done boarding. I'm home. I give them 15 minutes. We're gonna be using every single one of those minutes. We just have to wait for the flight attendants to tell us they're good to go back there, and then we can push. Chris 0511, I have no idea, man. That's just a crazy number. Even put together. F-18's flying overhead. This is the Thrustmaster TCA side stick that I'm using. And the TCA throttle quadrant as well. And then the TPR's down there. The rudder pedals. I don't want the update to the toolbar pushback because it's causing crashes. It's not ready for consumption yet, but I know. It's like the old X-Plane one where you can say where you want it and all that stuff. That's a good looking P-51 right there. That's the reason why I haven't updated it yet. It was causing a bunch of crashes on a lot of people, and I just would rather wait for it to get an update. Oh my God, this boarding process is just the bane of our existence sometimes. Okay, well, let's get the FCU ready to go here in program 210 on up to 210. Actually, you know what? Here, you can go by faster by doing that. There we go. Yep, sit down, shut up, put their stupid bags in the overhead compartments. Let's get going. They're taking forever. Okay, something is starting to eat our frames too. Likely this pushback sitting here this long. Oh my God. We have 6 minutes to get out of here. Can you arm the ground spoilers on the throttle quadrant? You cannot.
We're ready to go when you
Okay,
are.
now they're ready to go. All right, cool. Go in reverse. Release that parking brake. Good. Lock the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard
Over to the right.
127.
We're good. Everything's good upstairs. Yep. Fuel pumps are good.
Roughly 32 minutes.
32
now that
minutes.
the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all
Turning
devices
two.
are in airplane mode and your
Do a straight back push here. That way we're not blocking him in. I'll just make the right-hand turn and follow out that way.
Position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Another A320, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression,
let's start engine number 1.
To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head.
Kill the music.
Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located
ignition back to norm.
We suggest reading this and let us know
if you have any
questions. Thank you for
Left.
flying with us, and we hope
Neutral,
you enjoy your
right.
flight.
Neutral, forward. Neutral, back. Neutral, left rudder. Right rudder. Flight controls incorrect. Pitch trim 1.0 up. There we go. That's good to go there. Sweet. Overhead panel, IPU bleed off. Master switch off. Taxi lights are on. I don't think I can make that turn with them over there. I don't know. Nope. We'll have to go left. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll go left. No big deal. Parking brake released. Runway turn off. We have an F-18 crossing in front of us. The company message, nice. Menu. Atsu, AOC. Then we got received messages, the METAR that we sent for, and they can print it out. Come out right down there. All right, max auto brake. And we're gonna arm that guy. There's our printout there. We have that for later. We need that. 3000, still the same. Not changed from earlier. You see it right there. All right, slick. Flight plan. Flight control page off. Takeoff config. Normal. No blue on that. Cabin. We'll check that next. Do it twice.
Flight attendants, cease for departure, please.
Welcome back, Jeremy. We're already taxiing out. Head to Memphis. For our short flight. Oh, we didn't block on that one. That's okay. Not a big deal. Here we go. We're just gonna be a few seconds late, but that was because the people were taking so long with their stupid overhead compartments. Downtown Little Rock on our right over there. Very cool. All right, cabin, we have to check it again. Lane lights on. Wing. Strobes on. Takeoff. All right, now we have no blue on the ECAM. That's what we want to see. We have been clear for takeoff. All right, folks, enjoy the departure. I'll talk to you at 10,000 feet. Stable. Toga. SRS runway nav. Auto thrust is blue. Airspeed's alive. Neutral at 100 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive brake, gear up. Put that flight director on. To climb thrust. And nose down. Is there speed there? Flaps up.
now past 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
All right, autopilot 1. Lovely departure out of there, I must say. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The farm fields over Arkansas right now. Lots of them. $11,800 for 2,100. Or sorry, 21,000. This is our flight and arrival into Memphis. Okay. 160. Looks like it's gonna be the right downwind for the runway. Easy enough. We'll do manual vectors to get to there when we need to. 18,000 feet. We'll switch over to standard pressure. I need to fly the Kodiak, Damon. I own it, and I have it in the sim, and I have not even had time to do it. The Grumman Goose came out, and I learned it before the Kodiak, but we will be flying that soon enough. Huffman, what's going on, man? Yeah, that would be on the Boeings. We were in the wonderful, the big yellow school bus today. Almost to our top of climb. At 500 feet more, and then we'll be in standard pressure zone. There it is right there, pull pressure. There we go, standard pressure, 299.2 above 18,000. 18 for 21. That's our top of descent right there. So we're gonna already start putting our information in here. Let's go down here. We're gonna go to the good old perf page, second, third page there. And approach ILS, that's good to go there. So we know that in Memphis, winds are gonna be 100 at 8 knots. 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds, 25,000. 15 degrees Celsius, altimeter 3006. So 3006. This is slightly what we were departing out of Little Rock with. And we know the temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. Throw that in there. And there we go. Winds 1008 knots. We put 100/8. Throw that in there. Let's go look at our minimums here for the approach. So we are going to be doing the ILS, localizer runway 18 center approach. And it looks like down here, Laurie at 3,000, Jaldo 2,000 to intercept the final approach fix. That's going to be ILS of 657, the decision height. So 657. We will indeed put that in barrel. Or sorry, that would be radio, right? No, barrel. Okay. I don't think you put 657 in the radio. We'll take it. No, it did. Okay. Usually says MDA on that, but that's all right. We'll go with it. Cool. We've made it to our cruise altitude. Enjoy the bathrooms while you can. It's not going to happen very long because we're going to be starting our descent here in just a few moments.
We will not be able to offer in-flight service.
Yep, sorry, that's going to make some people unhappy there. We're unable to provide you with the services you are expecting from us. All right, so initially we're going to be going down to Tammy at 16,014. So between those two at 280 knots, so 14. Let's have a look at our arrival on the Hoburg 3 RNAV arrival. We can see here where we're coming in from. It's going to be from Beeve. So direct to Hoburg, 280 knots, 230, which we're not worried about that. So Tammy will be the next one, and that's the 16 to 14. So it should tell us what we should expect based on, here we go. North-south, landing north, landing south indicates runway 18, yep, land north indicates blah, 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 blah. So landing south, expect runways, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yep, so it's all the same before then. RoCab gonna be the biggest one, 10,230. So we'll do 10,000, landing north, that's that, not south. Okay, cool. Because north is technically gonna be quicker on the arrival than south would. So that's the reason why we're gonna be 16 at Tammy. So that's all right with me. We're already there. So let's go 16 on Tammy and hit descent using the VNAV. Upstairs, seatbelts come right back on. So hopefully they could use that lavatory whenever they could there, because that's pretty much that. I know nothing about flight sim, but I watched the entire takeoff sequence, and if the fighter jets were not off-roading, it would have been real. Yeah, when you fly online with everybody, it's just all in good fun. I'll post this video on my YouTube channel at KHIO Spotter. Nice, Ethan. What's up? How you doing tonight? Neofly? Yeah, I'll do it before too long. All right. We are busy right now. 1,000 feet there. Everything's good upstairs. Sweet. Killer music a little bit here. So we're expecting 16 at Tammy. Let's see if that can do it. It looks like it's going to. It says it's going to try to do it. So, and we'll expect 280 knots. We're going to be close to it already. So let's go ahead and pull that speed out and go 280 on that. So we can just expect it. And the airplane seems like it's not going to have too much of a problem doing that. We'll probably use our speed brakes when we need to here on the descent. Auto brakes will be low. That's good to go. We already know that we're going to be expecting ILS 18 center. That's in there. Sweet. Perf page. Looking good. Ready for that. Everything we need. Almost a Hoburg here. So Tammy 16. We should be right on the money with that. And then we can expect to go down to Jamia at 12,250. Oh yeah, it's good to be back in the sim. It's been a minute. Colton Schwartz, what's up? We're in our descent already into Memphis. Very quick flight. Only 32 minutes for this flight. Big Not Fried. Yeah, the A32NX has been great. And we're on the experimental build and haven't had too many problems with it, which is fantastic. So it's 280, and you can see how that, watch that little arrow there. It'll be popping up on you, so you'll know what the trend is. That's showing you the trend of the airplane, how fast it's going compared to if it's speeding up or slowing. So you keep an eye on that. If you start seeing that yellow arrow shooting upward, you know you need to start using your speed brakes. But as of right now, 19,000 for 10,000. We can lose 9,000 feet here in 11 nautical miles. That's what we're going to try to do. So looking good at 280. 280.16. There's our VNAV path coming down to us. Nice wing views here. Yeah, there's an F-18. Oh, there's an A320 in in formation as well. All right, 18-2, went for 18. Then we could put that 300, was it 6? Yep, into there. So 18,000 right there. Push it in, 3006. 3006 is in there. 16 looking for at Tammy. 280, that won't be a problem. Jameel will be the next one, 12,250. And constraints around, so that is an actual constraint there. I don't want to. Gonna be between 14 to 16 there, but still. I'm gonna try to be right on the money with that one. And let's continue on down to 12. There's 12. And it hasn't picked it up yet. So it is a constraint on it right there. You see the 14. We gave it 12, but it says, hey, I gotta get the 14 and hold it first. So that's what it's gonna try to do. Well, 16 and then hold it. 14 is the lowest it'll go. There it goes right there, 12,000 next. Good, 280. Next will be 250 on that guy. Keep an eye on that. Gonna be a crazy arrival, guys. So we're gonna be a sterile cockpit here shorter than usual, or sooner than usual. So that's the airport out there. Keeping an eye on this. 15.7. Speed's looking good. Got 7 miles to Madden, and then Jamea's gonna be after that. Brake low under speed. That means that we have low auto brake selected. That's what we want. We're going to be landing with the low auto brake. We don't need anything higher than that. Have a lot of runway. If it was a shorter runway, you would want a higher auto brake, if that makes sense. All right, looking good here. There's our runway right there. You see the whole arrival. It'll make a little more sense to us. We can also look on our approach. Hobart 3 RNAV. This makes a little more sense. So Twinkle 11,000. Sind will be at 10,000. And then 4,000 is what we want at skis. So 4,000, then we can get our vectors to the ILS at 4,000. So keep an eye on that. 14,280 looking good. Still coming down the pipe. Up, 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 up. Dorby, what's up? How you doing? The brake setting is for the auto brakes. The airplane will automatically brake at a certain level. There's 3 of the, you have low, medium, and max. Max would be for a runway like one of the midways, Chicago Midway Airport, anything really small. Would be a max auto brake. Key West would be a max auto brake usually. No problem, Derby. Thank you, J-Man PC. I'm glad you're enjoying the flight and the stream. 13,000 for 12. 1,000 to go. And 250 on the speed. Let's start rolling it back. There's 250. It won't take very long to bleed that speed off. Let's see if it can do it without our help. I have faith. Azure Online Text Speech services are unavailable. Okay, cool. Whatever that means. Thank you, Microsoft. Your bandwidth is too low for data streaming. What? 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 Why? Oh, it's back. Yeah, that was weird. All right, 12,500, 12,250. We're at 250 right now. We didn't have to use any speed brake. Looking good. Managing this descent quite well. So 210 at Simba. Simba. Send me. Pretty much keeping our best speed towards it right now. So down to 10 we go. 10 and 210. Make sure that's in descent mode. There we go. We got the little dot. Descent. Managed descent's good. It'll say we'll get there before then. So sweet. Pretty much right after that turn, which I'll be ready for it. It just happened to you too? Okay. Well, then it just must be Microsoft. It was a hiccup, maybe? Wait, so we have all just garbage now? We don't even have any data, streaming data? Really? Bing world generation, it's already on, just toggle it. Okay, let's try that real fast. So say go into options, data probably is what it would be under. Data consumption, limit. Turn on Bing world generation. Bing world generation right here. World graphics. What's generation? I don't see Bing world generation. It's off. Turn it on maybe. Bing data world graphics. Okay, so turn it on. And then if it's already on, just toggle it. Okay. Thank you. I'll apply. Oh man, this is scary to do this when we're in our flight. I don't know if we should have done this, guys. I don't know if we should have done this. I didn't know this was going to be a big deal to do this. Oh, man. Shouldn't have done it. How long is this supposed to take? We should have just landed with Legos. I didn't care. Hey, Ryan, Casey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, I did it. Okay. Can't even read that down there. Okay, escape. Resume. It's back. Ethan's the man. Thank you, Ethan. All right, 11,003, 10,000, 250, looking good. That was scary. But we have our data back. That was strange. Didn't even know about that one, so thank you for that. Yep, them damn expired pretzels. I'll tell you what. It was just a little scary there. 10 on that, put 20 on you. Landing system, both sides. For the ILS. Flying Spirit Airlines. There's the turn. There's 10,000 there. Checks out. Lane lights on. Down to 4,000. 4,000 feet. And descents. Just turn these on so we don't have to do this later. You normally would keep that stuff on instead, but that's all right. We're going to do it just so we don't have to do it at last second. Okay, down to 4,000 we go. We're on the approach. So Laurie. Jaldo's the 2,000 to Jaldo. $210. Have a sip of that Spirit coffee. Right now that's working. So we'll see the glide slope come to us here shortly. And then we'll be able to vector ourselves based off of that. You don't have to really go all the way out and turn, you know. For the ILS, there's no reason for it. All right, arm the spoilers. Ground spoilers are armed. There's 210. Pops one. Fine on that speed there. There's the airport right there. Continue our descent. All right, let's activate our approach phase. I was hoping we get this glide slope to come down a little bit quicker on us here, but it's taking a minute. Apparently there is a shared cockpit program out there. I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you how good it is. All right, so pull out heading. It's ours. Heading mode. Continue that descent. About 1,500 feet per minute or so. A little bit more than that, actually. There we go. And we'll get our vectors. We're following them in. Glide slope's coming now. Once we meet that glide slope, we'll start our turn and get a nice intercept. There it is right there. But we're going to go ahead and just give them some more room for their turn. There we go. Once we get even with them, we'll be okay. There we go. And vector ourselves here to the right. There we go, 4,000 feet. We got it there. Okay, we'll go flap speed now, so speed manage mode. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it at 1. Okay, about 200 knots there. I'm going to keep it at 90. I'm going to go manage yet because it'll try to do some stuff on me first. Let's get an intercept over here. I'll turn to the right. About 100. That's good with me. Kill the music. Just going to bring up a little more speed here. 200 knots, so we aren't too slow for these people behind us that are coming in as well. All right, heading to the right. 20. It's beautiful looking there. There's our glide slope now. Hi, airplane. a turn here. We managed you. And managed speed for you. All right. 140 tower established. Get this over here. Let's see what we're doing. Here we go. There's the localizer there. Follow it on in. There's our runway. I don't know which runway they're going for. We'll see. Keep decent speed here for now. Yeah, we know. Why are you slowing down so much, airplane? Is it because of the gear? That's a first. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I know I don't have the gear down. We're keeping best speed towards the airport right now with all the airplanes in the area. An 18 knot crosswind from the right, so that's why we're at a crab here. We'll just let the localizer come to us. Following the glide slope down. Okay, almost to Jaldo here.
2,500.
Yeah, winds are now changing a little bit here. Okay, they sidestepped over to the left runway, so we're on 818 center now. Looking good. All right, we go gear down. And we'll go man to speed. Ups. Right on the money. Let's try to get this cabin to actually call correctly. Oh, shut up. There you go. Outer marker. It's the 5 mile final there. Apps 3. 3. Come on, airplane, slow down. And flaps full.
1,000. 1,000. Hundred above.
I'm watching now. I'm gonna try to get this up and running. The program to do the
Minimum.
replay. I don't know if I can do it. Landing. Sky Dolly, come on, fire up. Hitting record. Okay, I did it. At what cost? We'll see. If it's,
500.
we're good. Thought I screwed our approach up a lot more than it did, but we're fine.
500. 400. 400.
I mean, it is a little gusty.
300.
10 knots.
200. 100. 50.
Right,
40.
rudder.
30. 20. 10. 5.
Versus out. Reverse decel. pain in the butt, man. If you guys ever remember to remind me for that sky dolly, I don't have to do it so last minute. It's annoying we have to have a separate program to record your replay, but it is what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tennessee. The local time is 2:43 p.m. and it's currently about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
We'll just take these gates right over here. We'll see which ones actually work. Damn, 35 minutes. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick for a turn. Like we did out of Little Rock. It would have been earlier, but we had that hiccup with the graphics. I don't know what that was about. Music back on. And taxi lights off. Try to go somewhere here that has an actual thing. This will work. That was cool doing the parallel approach with the who was flying the Citation. That was a fun approach doing the parallel with you. I enjoyed it. All right. So what we'll do now. Break. We'll go ahead and shut her down. Seatbelt sign off. Beacon light off. There we go. And we can get the old jetway out. Let's do it this way. Deboarding, we'll wait until they're all finished off the airplane. We'll see what we ended up getting with all that, and then we'll watch the replay back. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Oh man, all sorts of airplanes out here. Look at this. Got a Texan out here flying around. Generic bus coming in. Here's the F-18. There he is. Watch our little air show here while we're deboarding. Pretty darn cool, right? Pretty amazing. Still getting off the airplane right now. Let them do their thing. That's the FedEx facility over there. That whole complex right there. The default airport, so there is that. Inverted. That was cool. A nice little air show while we're waiting for all these people to get off the plane. It's wonderful. This is what they see out the windows. All sorts of crazy stuff. The flight complete. Sweet. They're off the plane. Let's end the flight. And there it is. Landing rate 200. 203 on that one. That was okay by me. All right, sweet. That's a complete flight there. I'm totally telling my friends about this airline. Recommending me at work. Okay, cool. You're at 96% satisfied. Save it. We're done with you. Look, you're done. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the replay loaded up. This is going to be a nightmare of sound, so be ready for it. Here we go. Here it goes. Have to try to get everything back where it was. Flaps down. Spoilers armed.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Play.
Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm trying to get these engines up and running.
Don't sink.
It's such a nightmare to deal with.
Don't
sometimes.
Sink. Don't sink.
That's all right. It looks like it's okay for the most part.
Don't.
Yeah, we don't care about don't sink. Don't sink. We're gonna go like this. And turn off the drone follow mode. Turn our drone speed up so we can fly away like a dish. There we go. We're landing on runway 18 center, which is this one. Let's go with about right here. Turn our drone speed down. There we go. We'll hit play. We can actually see it now. Yeah, this should work. And you'll see right when we get over the threshold here, we'll start adding that right rudder, and you're going to see us lining it up. right there. There, so slightly there. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Well, it wasn't too shabby at all. Yeah. Okay, let's back it all on up. And do our wing view here on the landing. Those away. I have to do it manually. All right. Yeah, the replay mode doesn't have the reverse sound either, it doesn't look like.
$500.
Down sank. Get our let's see how we did on the landing on the camera that doesn't lie. Drone speed up. Let's do the Captain Canada cam. This one makes an honest person out of you. Drone speed down. There we go. Hit play. There we go. Now we'll see what kind of center line control we had on this. There we were, using that rudder to the right. Yeah, didn't do a really good job with that. So yeah, nope. I mean, that was pretty much just about as stuck of a landing as you get in there. Oh, the doors are open and stuff, being stupid. Like right here, we were using our right rudder. But yeah. We're at where we touched down at, because here's the markers. See where we touch down. Okay. Yep. About as pretty decent. Awesome stuff. A lot of good flying tonight, I gotta say. A lot of good flying. Beep, 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 beep. All right, guys, I'm gonna send you over to Wes the Mess. He is playing Zekist. So show him some love for us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thanks to all of you that flew with us tonight as well. We'll see you guys very soon. Have a good one, and take care.